What up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of What's in the Box Track. Listen, this has to be my favorite win of the year. I thought the Lakers played great defense. I thought taking Tyler Hero out of the game while not going and trying to force a double team on Jimmy Butler was a great idea defensively. Let's get into the stats. We'll talk about that a little later. Let's get into it. So the Lakers win 109-112. Good home victory. Now, check this out. The Lakers were outpaced, period. The Heat took 95 shots. Lakers took 81. The difference here is that the defense was pretty on point for the Lakers. The Lakers held the Heat to 45% shooting while themselves shooting 49%. Now, before you say, well, that's 45% shooting, remember that the league average this year, 45% is the low. Maybe 44, but 45% is bottom of the league as far as league averages go. So they held them to the bottom of this season in this game, level of game, average, which is excellent A+ defense for the Lakers. The Heat are also a pretty good three-point shooting team, and the Lakers held them to about 28% from three on 29 shots. A lot of that was just chasing Hero off of the three, forcing him to shoot off balance, forcing him to have to come off several screens, going in front of these screens, going over the top of these screens. It was just excellent job on Hero. 4 for 14 on the night for Hero. If he has a great game, you're not beating the Heat. At least the Lakers are not without LeBron and someone else to kind of put up a 40-point game to match the three great players offensively that the Miami Heat have. The Lakers themselves, where the Heat average about 36 threes a game, the Lakers still average around 30. So they shot 27 for 30%. I'm not always too mad at that. They tend to shoot a little better when LeBron's not in the game, but this time around they didn't do so. They did shoot 80% from the three-point line, which is excellent. Russell Westbrook was the detractor here. Without LeBron in the game, and probably without Russell Westbrook, they probably shoot 100% every night. 43 rebounds to 42. Now, look, they were out-rebounded on the offensive end, and this is a stat that I genuinely hate. 14-9, leading to 28 second chance points. That is too many, way too many. But Bam Adebayo is difficult to keep off of the boards, and when you're running a zone of any kind, especially a boxing one, you're out of defensive rebounding position. So the Lakers gave up rebounding position to force Miami into more difficult shots, and it worked out this time. Although I wouldn't all the way want a game to go like this, commonly. The Lakers also had 17 turnovers, giving up 23 points. I don't like that there. And the Lakers are also now, they fell into that bottom, 18 and below. Remember that I told you guys, 14 turnovers is about average. The team, seventh place team with regards to turnovers, through about the 14-15 team average about 14 turnovers, give or take, 0.5 here, 0.4 there. Once you get to 15, you're in the bottom. And Lakers are now averaging about 15 turnovers a game. That doesn't bode very well for what we have going forward after this next Atlanta game. Their schedule gets crazy. And there is no more kind of easy face a couple below 500 teams. As you know, the Lakers are good against below 500 teams, but against above 500 teams, they have a atrocious record at this point. So they were beat in fast break points. They were beat in points in the paint. They do not foul. That's one good thing they do defensively consistently, is they don't foul. And if somebody's saying, well, that's like kind of a pointless stat. Look, if you want to keep a player out of rhythm, don't let him get to the free throw line, right? Because that's where you kind of get your rhythm back. You get to see the ball go through the hoop. You get your form straight. So keeping teams off of the foul line has multiple purposes. Long story short here, playing small ball boxing one defense kind of left them out of rebounding position. So that's kind of the story of this game when you look at rebounding and the second chance points. But playing excellent deny defense. You're either going to deny, allow, or contain, right? That's generally the thing. We've seen all three of those as Kobe Bryant fans. We've seen them try to deny Kobe the ball. We see them try to allow Kobe, just to be the only one to score and stop the rest of the team. And we also seen them try to contain, sending multiple double and even triple teams. You've seen it with great players all the time. With Tyler Hero, who's an excellent shooter, the deny option was the best option. The other thing is when you're looking at these things defensively, if you're teaching your kids how to play basketball and you want to talk about the idea, what are you attempting to accomplish on a player that can shoot and can score defensively, is the best thing you can do is keep them off balance. Great players shoot off balance. Michael Jordan could shoot off with left foot, right foot, fading left, fading right, fading back, forward, whatever. Steph Curry is incredibly difficult to guard because he doesn't even really all the way need his feet set to kill you from three. Those are Damian Lillard is really a great example. You can try to keep him off balance, but he can score pretty much at any possible, off any foot, any hand. He's just an excellent scorer. So there are a handful of players throughout history and in today's league that trying to keep them off balance doesn't all the way work, but it's still the best strategy because not being able to get your feet set on a shot is, kind of recipe for disaster for a shooter, at least on average, right? But here, that's exactly what they did with Tyler Hero, and I think that was an excellent defensive strategy. So here, the Lakers are on a 3-game winning streak. Hopefully against Atlanta, we can get it to 4. And then from there, the stretch gets pretty crazy. 8 of your next 10 games are against above 500 playoff hopeful teams. A lot of them 1 through 4 in the playoff bracket as well. So we're talking first place teams through fourth place teams. So the Lakers have a lot of good work to do to get out of this with a 4-game winning streak if they can win this next game against Atlanta. I will talk to y'all next time, man. My name is Trek Life. This is What's in the Box. Trek, I will holler at y'all. Peace.